Hello again, this is the second half of the demo video due to the length of the video. The TensorFlow uses computation graph to speed up training, and I use cross-centrify to calculate loss. I choose the TensorFlow's gradient optimizer to tune the neuron weights. Gradient is an adaptive gradient descent algorithm which can set different gradient for different variables. It has a much better performance in terms of fast convergence. The average loss on training side is on the 3%. The prediction accuracy on training side is above 97%, and the prediction accuracy on testing side is between 88 to 94%. The neural network has satisfactory performance for most classes on predicting the label of test samples, except some samples that are hard to recognize even to a human being, like the L and I letter that I mentioned in the paper, because L and I has some similarity in shape, and the network will recognize some I as I mistakenly. The neural network, the architecture of the neural network is simple enough and easy to train. However, for the further improvement, some other more sophisticated architectures should be adopted. And that's the end of the presentation, and I'm going to show you about the code. Originally, the approach is 25,000, but here, due to the limitation of the time, I first shrink it to 200 here. And let's see what happened. It will take some about 30 seconds. You can jump the video to the result. Note that I didn't use the GPU accelerate for the how to say that? I didn't use the GPU accelerate for the TensorFlow because the environment is hard to implement. I used a lot of time for it, but I still didn't make it. But the speed is still not very slow. We start training here, and we can see that in the picture, as the APEC grow, the loss is lower and lower, and the accuracy for both training and test is become more higher, and there is still some space for the improvement. So we can try to change the APEC to 2000 and save it. Let's see what happens. We need to close the picture too. Oops, seems some lag. Sorry, there's some lag happened. Here we go. It takes about several minutes. You can jump into the results. As we can see, as the impact grow, it's still the accuracy is higher and higher, and the loss is approach to 0 here. When it is about 2000, the apex 2000, the data side, it is near to 0 here, and the accuracy of the test accuracy is approach to 90. It is obvious that we have more further space to implement or to get improvements if we add the data set to 25,000, but we due to the limitation of time, I can't show it here. And that's the end of the presentation, the demo video. And thank you, and hope you have a happy vacation.